Welcome back to Healthier Daily, the channel where we give you the simple science-backed truths to live a stronger and more independent life after 60. I'm your host, Dr. Ben Carter. Today I need to talk to you about a threat to your health that is completely silent. It causes no pain. It has no obvious symptoms in its early stages. But it could be building up inside your arteries at this very moment, like a ticking time bomb waiting to go off. This silent process is called atherosclerosis, or the hardening and clogging of the arteries. And for millions of seniors, the first and only symptom they ever feel is the massive heart attack or the devastating stroke that it causes. But what if you could fight back? What if there was a simple, natural daily drink that could help to clean and protect your arteries from the inside out? That is what we are here to discuss today. To guide us through this critical topic, we are joined by a man who has dedicated his life to the principles of prevention and natural healing. It is our great honor to welcome Dr. Shigeaki Hinohara.
Thank you for having me, Ben. This is a very important conversation.
Doctor, this is the great fear for so many people. How can something so dangerous be happening inside our bodies without us feeling a single thing?
It is silent precisely because the body is so resilient. The arteries narrow very slowly year after year with the buildup of fatty plaques, calcium, and other substances. As long as some blood can still manage to pass through the body, tries its best to adapt. It does not send a pain signal until the day the blockage becomes too great or a small piece of that plaque breaks off and travels to the heart or the brain. That is when the catastrophe happens. The root cause of this buildup is almost always a state of chronic low-grade inflammation. It is like a slow-burning, invisible fire inside your blood vessels that weakens their walls and allows this sticky plaque to form and to grow.
And doctor, let's be direct and name the primary source of that inflammatory fire for most people in the modern American diet. It's not the healthy fats, is it? It's sugar.
That is exactly right. Excess refined sugar hidden in so many of our foods and drinks is one of the biggest saboteurs of artery health. It directly damages the delicate inner lining of our blood vessels, the endothelium, and it promotes the inflammation that allows plaque to stick.
And even before a major event, this poor circulation caused by hardening arteries can cause other subtle symptoms, can it?
Yes. A feeling of chronic fatigue that never goes away. Difficulty concentrating, or what people call brain fog. Cold hands and feet. Even dry skin. These can all be early signs that the blood which carries oxygen and life is not flowing as well as it should be.
And that is exactly what we are going to address today. Dr. Hinohara is going to share his complete arterial health protocol. First, he will reveal his secret vital infusion, the daily drink he has used for years to help keep his own arteries clean. Then we will discuss the lifestyle saboteurs, the common foods and habits that you must avoid. And finally, we will cover the lifestyle amplifiers, the simple habits you can add to make the drink even more effective. It is a true blessing that even when we are faced with a silent threat like this, we are given the knowledge and the tools from nature to fight back. If you are ready to learn how to protect your arteries from the inside out, please type the number 1 in the comments below. And be sure to subscribe to our channel. It's completely free. And this is one of the most important guides we will ever share. Okay, doctor. We have a clear and frightening picture of the silent danger of clogged arteries and chronic inflammation. You've mentioned a vital infusion that you drink every single day to combat this. The time has come. Can you please share with us what is in this secret drink?
Gladly. The key ingredient, the very heart of this entire formula, is garlic. But, and this is a very important distinction, it is not the raw, pungent garlic that most people are used to cooking with. It is aged or black garlic.
Black garlic. That is going to surprise many people. Most of our viewers in America know regular white garlic, but very few have heard of this fermented black version. What happens to the garlic in this aging process that makes it so special for artery health?
Black garlic is created through a very slow, gentle fermentation process that takes place over several weeks at a controlled temperature and humidity. This process completely transforms the garlic. It removes the sharp, harsh odor and flavor, making it very mild, slightly sweet, and easy on the stomach. But more importantly, this natural aging process creates new, highly potent and very stable antioxidant compounds that are not found in raw garlic.
That is such a key distinction. And the science on black garlic is truly incredible. During that fermentation process, the unstable compound in raw garlic allicin is converted into a very stable and highly bioavailable compound called S-allylcysteine, or SAC. This compound is a true superstar antioxidant. One of its most important jobs is to help prevent the oxidation of LDL cholesterol. Now we often call LDL the bad cholesterol, but it only becomes truly dangerous when it gets damaged or oxidized by free radicals. This damaged oxidized LDL is what initiates the entire process of plaque buildup in the arteries. The compounds in black garlic act as a powerful shield, helping to protect that LDL cholesterol from this initial critical step of damage. It's a truly proactive and protective mechanism.
That is the heart of the matter. So now, let me give you the full recipe for the vital infusion.
This is the moment everyone's been waiting for. What is the full recipe, doctor?
The full recipe is a symphony of simple, powerful ingredients that work together. To make one large glass for your morning, you will blend these things together. 2 to 3 cloves of black garlic, the juice of half a fresh lemon, a small thumb-sized piece of fresh ginger, half a teaspoon of turmeric powder, and 1 cup of warm water.
And each of those ingredients has its own specific scientific purpose, doesn't it? We know the black garlic is the primary protector. The lemon provides vitamin C, which is essential for collagen and the strength of the blood vessel walls. The ginger contains gingerols, which are powerful anti-inflammatories and help to improve blood fluidity. And the curcumin in the turmeric is one of the most potent and well-studied anti-inflammatory compounds on the planet.
Exactly. They all work together as a team. It is very important that the water you use is warm, but not boiling hot. Boiling water can destroy some of these delicate compounds. And you must drink this first thing in the morning on an empty stomach and then wait at least 15 to 30 minutes before you eat or drink anything else. This allows your body to absorb these wonderful nutrients with maximum efficiency. This is the exact protocol I gave to a patient of mine, a 68-year-old man named Robert. He was a man who exercised, he watched his diet, and he thought he was in perfect health. But as part of a new preventative screening, his doctor ordered a test called a coronary calcium score scan. He was absolutely shocked when the results came back showing a high score, which meant he already had a significant amount of dangerous calcified plaque built up in the arteries of his heart. He told me he felt like he was a walking time bomb, and he had no idea. He was very frightened, but also very motivated. He started drinking this vital infusion every single morning without fail. He also made the other lifestyle changes that we will discuss later in this video. 1 year later, he went back for a follow-up scan. His doctor was amazed. The progression of the plaque in his arteries had completely halted. The drink was not a magic cure, but it was the central pillar of a complete plan that helped to calm the fire of inflammation in his arteries and stop the damage from getting worse.
Robert's story is incredible, and it shows the amazing potential of your vital infusion. But doctor, you have always taught that it is useless to put good things into the body if you are also putting bad things in at the same time. This brings us to the next critical part of the protocol, the lifestyle saboteurs. What are the common foods that are actively working against this healing drink and harming our arteries?
That is the most important principle of all. You must stop adding fuel to the fire of inflammation. The biggest saboteurs in the modern diet are the ultra-processed foods. These are the foods that come in boxes, bags, and frozen trays with long lists of ingredients that you cannot pronounce. They are full of the three things that are most damaging to your arteries: hidden refined sugar excess, industrial salt, and chemical additives. I had another patient, a 70-year-old woman. She was very excited after our first conversation and started drinking the vital infusion every single morning. But after a few months, her blood pressure and her blood markers for inflammation were not improving very much. She was very frustrated. When we looked closely at her daily diet, we found a problem. For breakfast, she would have a healthy whole wheat bread from the grocery store. But when we read the label, we saw it was full of sugar and preservatives. For lunch, she would have a sandwich with processed turkey breast, which is loaded with sodium and nitrites that are known to be harsh on blood vessels. And for a snack, she would have a natural juice from a box, which was just pure liquid sugar. The healthy healing drink she was having in the morning could not overcome the inflammatory food she was eating for the rest of the day.
That is such a key point. It's like taking one step forward with the drink and then one step back with the diet. That processed turkey breast and the box juice are actively creating the very same inflammation and endothelial dysfunction that the black garlic and turmeric in your drink are trying to fight.
That is exactly right. It was only when she finally made the change, when she stopped eating the foods that came from boxes and started eating simple whole foods like real roasted chicken, fresh vegetables, and eggs, that is when she saw the dramatic improvement in her health. You must remove the saboteurs from your diet.
So, avoiding the obviously processed foods is the first step. But what about a hidden saboteur that is in almost every single processed food and that many people in America still believe is healthy? Let's talk about refined vegetable oils.
Yes, these are the oils that have become so common in the last 50 years. These are the oils that come in the big clear plastic jugs in the supermarket. Oils made from soybean, corn, canola, cottonseed, and sunflower.
These industrial seed oils are a major problem for our arteries for two main reasons. First, they are extremely high in a type of fat called omega-6. Now our bodies need a small amount of omega-6 fat, but the modern American diet provides a massive overdose of it. This extreme imbalance between omega-6 and omega-3 fats creates a constant chronic state of inflammation throughout the entire body. Second, the high heat chemical processing used to make these oils damages the delicate fats and makes them unstable or oxidized before you even open the bottle. Consuming these already damaged oxidized fats is like swallowing free radicals, and it directly damages the delicate inner lining of your blood vessels.
So the wise choice is to remove these industrial oils from your kitchen completely. Instead, for your daily cooking, you should use stable, traditional, healthy fats. Extra virgin olive oil is a wonderful choice for salad dressings and for cooking at low to medium heat. For cooking at a higher heat, avocado oil or coconut oil are very stable. Even a small amount of good quality butter from grass-fed cows is a much, much healthier choice for your arteries than these highly processed industrial oils.
So the logic is clear. If we want to clean the body, we have to stop dirtying it first. This is so important. Knowing what to avoid is just as critical as knowing what to add. We are so grateful to share this with our amazing community. To help us see our global community, please let us know what city, state, or country you're watching from. It is a blessing to connect with all of you.
So we now have our powerful Vital Infusion drink to help clean our arteries from the inside, and we have learned which sabotaging foods we must avoid. The final part of our complete protocol is to add simple daily habits that will amplify or boost the healing effects of the drink. These are the lifestyle amplifiers.
I love that. So these are habits that will make the drink work even better. Let's start with the most important one, Doctor. What is the first amplifying habit?
The most important amplifier is movement. I am not talking about intense exercise at a gym. I am simply talking about the habit of moving your body gently throughout the day. Light walks, simple stretching, choosing to take the stairs instead of the elevator. Blood needs movement to circulate well. A body that is always still is a body with stagnant, unhealthy circulation.
That's exactly right. The physical act of contracting your muscles, especially in your legs when you walk, helps to pump the blood through your veins and back to your heart. An aerobic movement like a brisk walk sends a direct signal to the lining of your arteries to produce more of that wonderful molecule we've talked about, nitric oxide. This is what keeps your blood vessels open, flexible, and healthy, allowing the healing compounds from your drink to be delivered to every part of your body.
The next amplifier is the simplest of all proper hydration. You must drink enough plain water throughout the day. It is no use to take a powerful cleaning drink in the morning if your blood is thick and sludgy for the rest of the day because you are dehydrated.
That's a critical point. Our blood is mostly water. If you are dehydrated, your blood volume actually decreases, your blood becomes physically thicker, and your heart has to work much harder to pump it. Staying well hydrated keeps your blood fluid and allows it to flow easily through your vessels, which helps to flush out the very toxins and waste products that the Vital Infusion is helping your body to process.
The next two habits are traditional techniques that are very powerful for stimulating circulation from the outside. The first is dry body brushing. This is a very old and simple practice. Before your morning shower, while your skin is still dry, you take a brush with natural bristles and you gently brush your skin with long, upward strokes, always moving toward the center of your body. It takes only 2 or 3 minutes.
And while that gentle brushing feels very good on the skin, there is real physiology at work here. This action helps to stimulate your lymphatic system. The lymphatic system is a network of vessels just under your skin that is a key part of your body's detoxification and immune network. It helps to clear waste products from your tissues. So by dry brushing, you are manually helping your body's cleanup crew to do its job more efficiently.
Another powerful habit is to alternate between hot and cold water during your shower. You can stand in your normal warm shower for a few minutes and then turn the water to cool, not ice cold, just cool for just 30 seconds, especially on your legs. Then you can switch back to warm. It is very invigorating.
This creates what some doctors call vascular gymnastics. The warm water causes your surface blood vessels to dilate or open up. The cool water then causes them to constrict or tighten. This process of opening and closing is like an exercise for the arteries themselves. It helps to improve their muscular tone and their elasticity over time.
And finally, the two most important amplifiers of all are, of course, quality sleep and managing your stress.
Absolutely. When you are chronically stressed or you do not get enough deep restorative sleep, your body is flooded with the stress hormone cortisol. Chronic high levels of cortisol are directly toxic to the delicate lining of your blood vessels and are a major promoter of inflammation throughout the body. By managing your stress through gentle practices like meditation, prayer, or quiet time in nature, and by making your sleep a top priority, you are lowering that cortisol and creating a peaceful anti-inflammatory state inside your body. This allows the healing compounds from your daily drink to do their very best work. It is about honoring our God-given need for both rest and for peace. Doctor, this has been an incredible masterclass in arterial health. You've given us a complete protocol. It's not just one thing. It is a full system for a long and healthy life. It's the daily vital infusion drink to actively clean and protect the arteries. It's avoiding the lifestyle saboteurs like refined sugar and bad oils, and it's adding the lifestyle amplifiers like gentle movement and quality rest. This is a powerful holistic strategy to prevent a stroke. By keeping our arteries clean, flexible, and healthy, we are ensuring that our most vital organs get the steady flow of oxygen they need. This is the absolute foundation of good brain health. This is not about a quick fix. It is about building a lifestyle that dramatically reduces your risk of a stroke for the long term. Every single part of this protocol supports your entire cardiovascular system, which is essential for protecting your brain health as you age. This is how you take control and actively fight back against the conditions that can lead to a stroke.
I want to leave you with this one final thought. True health is not found in a single action. It is the sum of many small, consistent daily choices. The drink is a powerful pillar for your health. But your daily lifestyle choices, what you choose to eat, how you choose to move, are the strong walls that complete the structure of your health. I encourage you to build a strong and beautiful house for your body to live in.
That is a beautiful way to put it, Doctor. Building a strong house for our body. It's about being a faithful steward of the incredible circulatory system and the life we have been blessed with. And of course, the wisest way to begin this or any new health protocol is to speak with your personal doctor. Please remember that our conversation today is for educational purposes. It is not a substitute for the direct medical advice from your own physician who knows your full health history and any medications you may be taking. If you found this guide empowering and helpful, please give this video a like so that others can find this vital information. And be sure to share it with a friend or family member. This is knowledge that could truly make a difference. If you haven't already, please subscribe to our channel. It is completely free, and it ensures you will not miss our next deep dive into your health and well-being. And for our community discussion today, we would love to know, what is one amplifying habit like a short walk or better hydration that you will try to add to your routine this week? Please share your first step in the comments below. Your commitment can be an inspiration to our entire community. Thank you for being with us. Be well.